Welcome back to another video, and Manchester United seem to be now moving potentially in the right direction in the transfer market. Now, it's been absolute bullshit for weeks. We've been as slow as a fucking snail with these transfers. Not too much was talked about, but now things maybe are looking a little bit more on the up. We've been hearing obviously in the last 24 hours the Donny van der Beek deal to Manchester United, and it does seem to have been hotting up a lot more over the last 15 hours or so. Since yesterday when I was talking about it, there's been so many reports coming out that Manchester United are getting closer to it. All the top journalists are talking about it now. Fabrizio Romano is talking about it. There's so many other people in the footballing journalists that are talking that a deal could potentially be close. Obviously, he's been training separately from the rest of the Ajax squad, so it is positive news for Manchester United. It does look like a deal is close. They're willing to sell him for around 40 to 45 million, I think is it euros or something, which is quite a decent fee for Manchester United to pay. As long as Manchester United pay the fee, they're happy for it, and he wants to come to the Premier League. Now, it does look like Real Madrid and Barcelona have been ruled out of the equation for him, which gives Manchester United basically a free shot at him. Besides, the only other club that was rumoured was Tottenham. So it does look like this deal is pretty much done. It's just got to be confirmed by Manchester United. When it does, when he has his medical and that, probably next week. But I do think that this one will happen now, which is great news for Manchester United to get a deal over the line. Now, I'm not too sure how Manchester United are going to play him, whether he's going to play, where he's actually going to play. I mean, is he going to be a backup to Paul Pogba or Bruno Fernandes, or how are we going to play? But it probably does mean that Jack Grealish, although there are still reports that Manchester United could still be interested in Jack Grealish, I don't think that fucking having to sign another one of these players, I mean, they're not the same player, but to sign another player that's got to fit into the starting lineup is going to be hard, because this could potentially be a squad rotation player at this moment in time, depending on how Manchester United are going to want to line up. And obviously that is a lot of Manchester United's problem. We've got to increase the depth of our squad, the quality of it. We've got some depth in areas, but it's just bullshit what we've got in them areas. And Solskjaer, as we saw in that Europa League semi-final, didn't trust half the fuckers on the substitutes bench. The likes of Dan James, Mata. I mean, you're looking at the likes of Pereira, all this shit. He doesn't trust any of them. Agallo, he really doesn't trust any of them. Jones, Smalling, any of this fucking horseshit that we've still got at the club. He doesn't trust any of them. So that is where we've got to bring in better quality in them backup areas. And this geezer could potentially start, could potentially be on the bench, but it's better than the likes of fucking Fred and people like that probably. So, as I say, got a decent amount of goals and assists for a midfielder in the Eredivisie, but will he increase his goals? And I mean, he's only 23, so he's played in the Champions League, so a very good age, can definitely improve and can definitely be a starter, a squad rotation for now. But we're going to be playing 50, 60 games again this season. Games are going to be coming thick and fast because of this corona shit, has meant that games are going to have to be played at a fast pace, the amount of games that we're going to have to play at times. So if we're playing three games a week, we're going to have to rotate the squad. You don't want to be playing Champions League games when you're having to bring fucking horseshit into the team, the likes of fucking Pereira and Aging Matter and people like that just aren't good enough anymore for Manchester United. You want to be bringing top quality in, and we've seen that over the last couple of years with Man City, when they had the likes of Riyad Mahrez coming into the team, Sane coming into the team. You had Bernardo Silva maybe sitting on the bench. They're the same. They're a lot higher quality than what Manchester United's backups are, and we've got to get to that level in terms of our squad depth for Manchester United. So I think it is a decent signing for Manchester United. I mean, you could get him and another player, and you'd probably still have change out of it for the fact that for the signing of Jack Grealish. I mean, he's talked of 70, 80 million, and if you're getting this at around 40, 45 million euros, you've still got another decent amount of money to spend on someone else. And is he really that much worse than Jack Grealish? I mean, English players are just so fucking overpriced. So I think it is a good signing for Manchester United. We're finally looking like we might be moving in the right direction, but we've left it a bit too fucking late. I mean, Ed Woodward needs to sort himself out. We need to get some other deals over the line. There's still rumours that Jadon Sancho could still be coming to Manchester United, or couldn't be. and the other reports are that Manchester United want to still sign a centre-half. So if we could address them three areas, that would at least improve Manchester United's squad. But whether we can get the Sancho one and a centre-half in, I don't know. But there's no point bringing some shit centre-half in, because we've got plenty of shit centre-halves in the team. And if we can't get Jadon Sancho, there's no point bringing a Douglas Costa or some bullshitting like that for me. If you're not getting the best, then there's no point in getting the level of quality that we've got on the substitutes bench, because that is still horseshit. And we need players that are good enough to play in the first team, whether they are battling for a first team place or they're actually in the starting lineup. They've got to be good enough to play in it if called upon, because if we get injuries and that. But it still does look like it's getting done. Just got to wait for it to be confirmed by the club. But let me know your thoughts. Do like the video if you're watching it on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Also, if you're watching it on Facebook, hit the share button. That really does help the video get noticed. And head over to All Things Man United on YouTube and subscribe there. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this signing. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon.